All right. Welcome to 8th grade Social Studies News. This is Mr. McCarthy reporting once again. I'm about to hop in my time transporter back to the year 1929 and take a look at a scene. Everybody ready to go? Okay. All right, we are on the scene here in 1929. It looks like I'm on West 37th Street in New York City. I'm at the American Union Bank, where there's a big crowd of people lined up going around the corner. We've got all sorts of people. It looks like we've got business people, farmers, men, women. It's a really crazy scene, and I'm going to see if I can talk to some people to find out what's going on here. I'm going to step into the bank here first to start. Excuse me, sir. Who are you?
I am Augustus, the bank manager.
You're the manager of this bank here, and why are you here today?
I am here to close and withdraw money from our stocks.
Closing and withdrawing money from the bank. Okay, so, and you know what? I forgot my interview questions here, so let me just take a look here. Oh, I'm sorry. And what caused this bank panic?
Well, you know, the stocks went down really bad.
Did the bank have money invested in the stock market?
A lot.
So when it crashed, what happened to the bank's money?
Well, it went away.
It went away. These people out here look angry. I see a farmer and a businessman. Why are they so angry?
Because we can't pay them.
Okay, you can't pay them, so you've only got a little bit of money there. Is that how much money the bank has left?
Yeah.
Can you hold that up so everyone can see it? Okay, not a lot of money, right? Not a lot of money for these angry people. Let's talk to some of these people. Excuse me, who are you?
I'm Billy Bob Joe.
Can you speak a little louder?
I'm Billy Bob Joe.
And what is your profession?
I'm a farmer.
Okay, and why are you here today?
The banks are closing and I want my money.
You want your money out of the bank. What are you worried about?
That they'll close before I get any of it and then I'll go into debt.
So you're worried that the bank might close before you get your money and then you'll go into debt. What will happen if you go into debt?
I'll be hungry and my family will be hungry and cold.
So you're worried about your family going hungry and being cold. What do you think is going to happen next with America and the economy?
I think that more banks will close because there's no more money in the banks.
Okay, the banks will close because there's no more money. All right, well, thank you very much. Can you step over there so I can talk to this gentleman here in the studio? You look very nice, sir. Who are you?
I'm Wacky Bob.
Okay, and what is your profession?
I'm a business person.
You're a business person, and why are you here today?
I'm trying to get my money out of the bank.
Trying to get your money out of the bank. What caused this bank panic?
Probably a Great Depression.
The Great Depression, so the stock market crashing. Can you tell me about your experiences, how the bank panics affect you and other Americans? Maybe someone you know who was affected by this?
I know someone who's about to lose their house and they already lost their job.
Okay, so people losing jobs, houses being foreclosed. Have you heard about any of these stockbrokers who lost big fortunes? Have you heard about what some of them did?
Yeah, they lost their business.
And what did they resort to after they lost their business? Did you hear about this?
Foreclosure.
Foreclosure. Anybody else? Did you, Mr. Bank Manager, did you hear about some of these stockbrokers and what they ended up doing?
Yeah, they shot themselves.
Some of them shot themselves. I heard about stockbrokers jumping out of windows from the buildings. Have you heard about that?
Yes, I have.
Do you think as a business person you had stocks, right?
Yep.
And you lost money?
Oh, yeah.
Have you contemplated jumping out of your office window?
I would do that soon.
You will do that soon. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That really is pretty sad. Let me talk to this. There's a gentleman across the street here who doesn't look like he's trying to get into the bank, but he looks very interested. Excuse me, sir, who are you?
I'm Billy Thomas.
Billy Thomas, and why are you here?
I am here because I lost all my money by buying too many margins and putting all my money in stocks.
Okay, so you lost money in the stock market, you bought on margin. Can you explain what that is when you buy on margin? Loud and clear, please.
You pay for a little bit now, but then you pay a little bit over, like little bit by little.
So you basically buy stock with money you don't have?
Yeah.
It sounds a little dangerous.
Kind of, but everybody else is doing it, so why not?
That's a good point. Do you regret your decision now?
Kind of, because I'm homeless.
Oh, you're homeless? Where are you living now?
Like right here. These people woke me up.
Okay, what type of house do you live in? What type of house do you live in?
A box.
You live in a box?
Yeah.
Are there other homeless people living around you?
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
And what do you call the little community of homeless people?
Hooverville.
That's called a Hooverville, I see, after the president got taken. What do you think is going to happen next with our economy?
Well, President Hoover, he's pretty good. I think he's right that prosperity is right around the corner. It's happened before, so yeah.
Okay, good point. It's happened when we've had depressions before. They've only lasted a few months. So you think things will turn around?
Oh yeah.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Farmer? Let me ask you. Do you think things are going to turn around soon?
Probably not.
Probably not. You think it's going to be tough for a while?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk to. Oh, hello there, President Hoover. How crazy for you to be here. You are President Hoover, correct? And why are you here today, if you can speak nice and loud and clear?
I'm here to assure the Americans that the Depression will not last long.
So to assure the Americans that this Depression won't last long. So you think that things are going to turn around pretty quickly?
Yep.
What makes you believe that?
Well,
A little louder, please, sir.
We've had depressions in the past like this, and they haven't lasted very long, so there's no reason this one should last long either.
Okay, so past depressions haven't lasted long, so you don't think this one will last long. There's a farmer over there who disagrees with you. What do you say to him? Are you going to try to get him back to work at all?
Yes.
Okay. What ideas do you have for getting him back to work?
Maybe making more public works projects, like more jobs. for
Okay.
people.
Public Works project, sounds good. Can you describe the experiences of someone you know who was affected by the Depression?
A senator friend of mine had all his money in stocks, and when his bank closed, he didn't have enough money to pay back debts, and when the prices on his stocks plummeted, he lost his house, and his family left him.
So even government officials are losing money in the stock market.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sad to hear about. Any closing remarks before I take off back to 2009?
The Depression won't last long.
The Depression won't last long, President Hoover says. What do you think, sir, Mr. Businessman? Even though I know you already have plans for your future. You think he's correct? So why would you jump out of your office window if the Depression isn't going to last long?
I just feel like it.
And Mr. Farmer, you disagree? You think the Depression's going to last a while?
Well, yeah.
Let me ask you this. Are you going to vote for President Hoover in the next election?
No.
No, you say. How about you, sir?
I won't be around.
Okay. And Mr. Bankman? It's all his fault, so Mr. Hoover's getting the blame there. Well, that's all the time we have for Social Science News today. I'm going to head on back to 2009. I'd like to thank all of our participants today. You did a great job. And a big round of applause for all of our actors.
I won't be around.